Hello, everyone, and today is Tuesday. Glad to have you back. You do appreciate you being in our course, and we want to go ahead and get started and let you know what you're going to get accomplished today. Okay? All right, let's go ahead. I'm going to share my screen with you. All right, so you're going to have access to the book. We're going to talk about this chapter and go through the chapter and make sure that you are ready to upload your questions. So today we're going to talk about careers in art and what they consist of. It talks about how businesses in this world need art specialists in many different ways, and how technology is very important with art now. It's sort of shifting into that aspect. Computers have changed the way people perform their work, including artists. The work done by hand in the past included creating maps, charts, is done with computers. Most art-related careers require computer skills as well as artistic accessibility. So using computers designs that can create images that can be moved, changed, manipulated, duplicated, reduced, enlarged, colored, pattern, textures as well. So a program that basically you can download if you want to try to learn how to do digital art, and we'll get into that as well. And I may could let you create a piece, a digital piece. But if you look at this, this is called Photo Filter. It's a free download online you can do, and you can see how you can edit images. You see all these different little icons mean different things that you can sort of change, edit, draw on this particular software. So we'll get into that later on as well. So designers work with devices such as a stylus and graphic tablets. Software programs are used to change the size and the color of different types. Talks about how computer software programs and computers are changing daily. So programs are changing daily, updates are done. So once the artwork is completed, computers can also be used to send images and we don't even use disk anymore, but we use email a lot. So you see how even with this book, how things have changed over time. Once the artwork is completed, so books are even being outdated as well. So with the use of computers, jobs often cross over from one field to another. Talks about graphic design. Graphic design is a career if you wanted to go into, and it basically, it started out basically with monks using drawing manuscripts as well, but then it shifted into translating ideas and communicating them in graphic ways on the computer to produce art. You can see example here how the fonts are changed. So your job as a graphic artist is to design company letterheads, greeting cards, logos, things of that nature, newspaper, magazine designs, things like that. And it talks about that manuscripts was used back in the day. It talks about advertising designers. They create logos, symbols, or trademarks that are immediately recognizable. Talks about illustrators. Illustrators create visual images with that complement words. So think about illustrating artists and commercial illustrators. They sort of deal with children's books, freelance artists as well. Cartoonists, they design cartoons, and cartoons are now doing, it's like people don't really do them as much on paper. It's done with computer software. And then a lot of people are going into this career with photography. And some people don't even have degrees, and they take a lot of pictures and things like that. So it's really an interesting way to create images and work for companies and to create works of art, taking pictures of family, things like that, using digital cameras. So that's just an example there. Film and video talks about that. Videographers makes documentary, visual presentations. Photojournalists, animators are artists that create moving cartoons. They also do a storyboard. Multimedia designers and what they consist of, special effects. You see that in a lot of movies, things of that nature. Web design is really popular now. That's what everything is shifting to, computer, arcade, and video designs. It's all shifting into that. So art is really going to be more involved with that process as well. So what I want to do is let you check your understanding. What does a graphic designer do? Compare and contrast art careers of graphic design and photography. what are two elements of art that web designers create balance? So that's what I want you to do today. Talks about game designs. It's really interesting. But go ahead and do that today. Upload those 3 questions for a grade. Okay. And I'm looking forward to looking at your answers. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.